outdoors, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Chicago Bears.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Lawrence.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give him 32 on the play.
Let's go. That's good. For our Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Lawrence.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. DJ Reader coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing on second and long.
Lawrence. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Trying to find Calvin Austin,
and now it's third down.
But you look at this Bronco defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their record.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Slipping into the backfield for the sack was Oren Burks. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Now Corral.
And that's incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Corral sets up play action.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
This defense for the Bears, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Here's Corral. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And Corral will throw it. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
Option play, right side, Corral.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
That's Kobe Bryant, who was there to stop him for a loss. In motion right, that's Metcalf. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
DK Metcalf.
His 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon.
This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Chicago Bears.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The Bears at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's
under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now 3rd down and very long. Here's Lawrence.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Achane hit, and the ball is out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The 1st down throw here for Corral.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Go, let's go. Hey,
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He may go.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Henry again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now G.0.A.T Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Fairbairn is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Matt Corral
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns.
On for the PAT, G.0.A.T Fairbairn. And it's good to make it 14-0.
The score, Broncos 14, Bears nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Denver.
Corral takes a shotgun snap. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Hey, I'm gun.
29-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18, pioneer. Hurt. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Corral, another throw on second down. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Corral looking to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right.
He'll get that complete to Alberto.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. In motion right, that's Metcalf. Back to throw, Corral.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
On the jump.
First down. Here's Corral with it.
Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
2nd and 10. Now the rookie third-round pick, it's G.0.A.T. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And running with power here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Off the play fake. Here's Corral.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Here's Corral. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Williams being motion left.
A first down carry for Henry. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Throw caught by Achane.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Corral.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. On 2nd down, a run by Achane.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
3rd and goal. Here's Corral.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Bears nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Think right, open. Think right.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Option play, right side, Corral.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
Henry out of the pistol. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Matt Corral
scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out.
And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback, the ability to run the ball fearlessly. And, in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there?
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And now here is another interception.
Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Corral, another throw on second down. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third down, Corral.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
Here's J.K. Scott now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lawrence will throw.
And my goodness, another interception. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bears' 44-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that's going to be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A 61-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through.
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11. Go, let's go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
He finds Austin complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
That's going to be caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point up and good by Volk. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Volk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10, and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. Corral here working from the gun.
Flush to his right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
On 2nd down, here's Corral.
Complete. It's Henry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
From the gun, Corral.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. I tell you what, I can't remember a defense